Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be doing level 6, the treetop village of Turok Dinosaur Hunter. So let's get started. This is a little bit of a throwback. We're actually going to go ahead and get started with a little bit of a jungle area. A bit of a throwback to some of the stuff we were doing earlier with some notable enemies. Somewhere around here, I believe there should be a bit of a secret, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. So here you can find yourself a minigun, some shotgun shells. Make our way back up and deeper into the jungle. There we got an enemy respawning. Going to take care of these guys real quick. And there's a bit of a change up on an enemy. We got a demo for Dawn with some turrets placed on his back. But easy enough, just circle strafe him. Keep on making our way down. We got our first checkpoint. Let's try to avoid falling to our deaths here. Totally missed those shots. Here we got more minigun ammo. Minigun. If you're trying this level yourself, go ahead and pull up the map. It does make it a little bit easier to gauge those jumps if you need it. Make sure to keep yourself against that wall. Again, we're pretty far into this game. We don't want to be getting game overs here. Feel free to use whatever weapon you prefer. These guys are pretty easy fodder, so it shouldn't be anything too big to get rid of them. So before you jump off that edge over there, go ahead and take a look here and you'll see that there's actually a teleport, which will take you up here in this area where we killed the Perlin earlier. Of course, we always do got a few leapers coming out of those caves, so be ready for that. Here we got our first little bonus area. If you have the draw distance high enough, you could actually snipe these guys before they're able to spot you. Stay focused, as these beams do get thinner with each level that you go up. Again, if you have to use the map, feel free. It makes these jumps a lot easier to gauge. And there we go. That is this bonus area complete. So, let's make our way down here. Now you'll see that we're actually over on this area, which is across from where we teleported originally. Now we just jump down here and we continue our path. Just always keep an eye out for the palm trees below you. That's what'll give away the area where you're supposed to be jumping at. And if you can't, then go ahead and use the map. You can see the edge of the wooden bridge here. And there we go. I'm gonna take care of this guardian of this gate. Looks like we're pretty topped off on a lot of our ammo. We have been using a lot more heavier weapons since. Definitely can't swim through all of this, but keep in mind that there is some goodies up here, ammo, an alien, and a few other things that you can find up here, so don't just swim away if you need it. And those actually be the second introduction to the alien enemy in this game. The first one I believe was in level 4 in that trap where all the enemies come to life when you press the button. Here's our next little bonus area. And here we're just trying to get to the top of this ridge, and we got some armor. Now we're almost topped up. Grab these grenades. More aliens. Go ahead and make our way this way. See if I can find anything over here. No, I'm not quite sure if those aliens are the same ones that come out in the sequel to this game, Turok 2. As they do look somewhat familiar, but not 100% the same. Explore over here a bit, see if there's anything going on. Nothing notable, it seems. Just a weird texture. So here now we're actually going to go ahead and get into the namesake of this level, the treetop village. So you're going to climb under this, or swim under this large tree that's been hollowed out. And you'll find this elevator that takes you up onto this bridge structure here and get to the aforementioned treetop village. Now one thing is always just be careful, as there is traps in some of these bridges. Sometimes you might be able to see them if you look up, otherwise just be careful. You will hear them activate before they come at you. lightning and thunder effects definitely give this the sense of height that you would expect being in the treetops. Let's go ahead and make a jump over here. See what we could find. Besides a bunch of life forces in case you need them. A warp portal. And we got a new weapon, the alien weapon. And what this weapon does is shoots a burst, which then implodes on itself, causing another explosion. So do just be sparingly. Don't just shoot willy-nilly with this one, as you might end up wasting more ammo than you actually might need. But again, these are fodder enemies, so you shouldn't need more than 1 or 2 shots from that weapon to get rid of them. Someone like this High Priest, might be someone you might need to shoot a few times, but otherwise, keep an eye on your simpler weapons. Save your bigger, heftier ones for other enemies. Alright, cleared that out. This gate has come down now that we have defeated the priest. Now this is the area that I was mentioning that you might want to be careful. As you can see, there's a bit of some strings over there. And as soon as you go on, that trap comes out. Fortunately, it's only a one-time trap, so once you activate it, you don't have to worry about it again. Now let's keep looking at all these huts. And it should go without saying also, just be careful with some of these edges, because you can fall and you will die. These are essentially death pits, so you don't want to be caught falling off the edges here. Each of these little huts is gonna have some goodies, either health or ammo. So just, if you need them, go ahead and raid them. Sorry about that. Alright. It's always good, just keep an eye out. You never know. And up to this point, we actually haven't found a single key either. We're coming up against the gate with a pressure plate. Hopefully we're gonna have some big enemies here. And looks like I was mistaken, actually. Plenty of fodder here, so before we move forward, let's go ahead and take a look at this bridge over here. I think this takes us to that purlin I saw. There we go. Some life force, some tech arrows. Nothing we need at the moment. Let's keep making our way forward. Over here we got our full health. Fortunately, we don't need it. And there's our first key. For level 7. No need to worry as this level does not have a boss. But we always do want to be prepared. Alright. You watch out when those purling die and roll like that, as they still can hurt you. Alright. Since we are getting close to the end of the game, you can definitely tell they are starting to throw more enemies, more traps, harder enemies in bunches at us. But of course, by this point, you should be pretty skilled at getting rid of all these guys. Arsenal has also sufficiently grown. Anything? No, there's nothing down here. So what you're gonna do is actually come down here. Each of these ledges, of course, like always, gives you some goodies. You got some 2 health here. Now we have our splitting paths here. Of course, there is only one specific path that takes you the right way, but again, we always do want to explore. I also want you guys to see what there is in these areas so that when you're doing this level yourselves, you can actually be prepared and have your paths guided by what you need at that moment. So now we have done exploring, let's go ahead and follow the next path. Again, we got more houses. Looks like we don't need that plasma energy. Plasma rifle is definitely one of my favorite weapons to use, but you do go through ammo quickly, and you don't seem to get enough of it for me to use it as essentially my main. So, let's go ahead and jump through here. Now that was the end of the level, but this doesn't mean that we are done with it, because we still haven't reached it yet. We'll keep moving. Alright, easily take these guys down. Got the super soldier. Watch your jump. Alright, one of my favorite power-ups. Not too sure where the concept of the spiritual invulnerability comes from, but it definitely is a very interesting power-up. Alright, so now let's go and push the pressure switch. As these gates come down, you can hear some purlins behind there already. Nothing a bit of explosive ammo can take care of. Alright, let's just keep making our way down. Seems like I had missed a trap. Oh yes, you can see certain angles. Just again, be wary of those. These guys are pretty easy enough. Went through there. The end of this level does get a little bit crazy in the overlapping areas. I at least get a bit confused and forget what paths I've gone down already. Alright. As we keep advancing. More fodder enemy. As always, still trying to ambush us. Snipe these guys. Can't make that jump, but we will get to that shortly. And that'll be a new weapon for us. Alright, there's that guy. So it's very small, but you can jump onto this ledge here. That'll get you here. And this will take you to that other area with those guys. And alright, perfect. And here you can jump off to grab that new weapon. Let me go ahead and just make sure we're topped off on everything. And the quad rocket launcher. Let me find somebody bulky to use this on and I'll show you guys how it works, but it's pretty straightforward. Quad rocket launcher, 4 rockets. Not much more to say besides that. So let's continue back here. Now, just make sure you know there is no way to get onto that side, at least from here. I'm not sure if I know. Don't believe I know the way to get over there either. You can't make that jump. Not too sure how to get that area over there. Not too sure. Let's keep moving forward either way. Still got plenty ahead of us. Nothing but a bunch of leapers here and 2 portals. There we go. Here is our second key. And now we make our way over here. There is something down there, not too sure. Let's take a look. It looks like it is some full health. This cave should lead us back up to that portal we came through earlier. Yes, it does. So just keep that in mind. It might be easier just to jump down. Alright, we've already done that one, so let's go ahead and skip it. Now we're back outside. And here is the final key of the level. Okay, let me just quick explore all these little huts. This definitely is a big change compared to some of the earlier levels. Of course, they do switch it up on you as you expect to be in another jungle level, and it starts off that way. But shortly into it, that's when you get into the village and you realize that this is what the majority of the level is. And again, the effects of the thunder and lightning do give a bit more ambience compared to other levels. All right. Some enemies there. Don't need to waste my ammo on those guys. So now we cross this bridge. Now before you jump into that portal, go make sure that you explore behind here. So we got some grenades and another chronoceptor piece. It would be awful to have to do all this level again just for that one piece. And there we go. That completes this level. In the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and knock out level 7, the Lost Land. But tell me guys what you think. Did you like that level? Any thoughts? Go ahead and put them down in the comments, and make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Otherwise, take care, you guys. Be safe out there. See you next time.